Hey, ladies and gents, it's your girl Samantha here, and I wanted to read this article from Ken's KENS 5, Channel 5. It was published November 15, 2021, and it says Crackdown on illegal immigration focuses on ranches in Kinney, Verde counties. DPS said over 1,800 migrants have been arrested in the area since July. So it's coming out of Brackettville, Texas. As the race for state leadership heats up, Governor Greg Abbott continues to tout his crackdown on illegal immigration. Operation Lone Star authorizes state troopers to arrest migrants on state criminal trespass charges. Officials said it's an effort to keep communities safe and stop illegal border crossings. The KENS 5 border team rode along with the DPS Special Operations Team as they patrolled ranches in rural Kinney County, where officials said they're getting back-to-back reports every night of migrants using private property as a route to avoid authorities. It's very dangerous to make that journey, especially in these areas here when you have no idea where you're going and what the outcome is going to be, said DPS Lieutenant Chris Olivares. The high game fences and rough terrain in the areas of Kinney and Verde counties where the operation team is focused can be difficult to navigate for both law enforcement and migrants. Olivares said the majority of migrants officers are finding on the private ranch properties are men traveling on foot and trying at all costs to avoid authorities. We're seeing illegal immigrants that are wearing camouflage clothing to avoid detection because they're trying to move further inland and trying to avoid law enforcement, said Olivares. Landowners in both counties participating in the crackdown give troopers permission to access their property and arrest migrants for trespassing. Some of the landowners were voicing concerns that illegal immigrants were trespassing on their property, damaging their fences. They didn't feel safe around their homes because of these illegal immigrants who were coming across, said Olivares. Olivares said troopers have arrested migrants who have criminal records and criminal gang members, including MS-13 and cartel members. He says some of the migrants have become aggressive when approached by officers. And see, that's like a real valid concern as an American. I see a lot of crimes being committed by illegal immigrants, and, it's just that much harder, I feel, as just, an American citizen. Like, how can it be easy to catch? I mean, it's already a struggle to catch criminals as it is. And then this person is like basically here like a ghost. They don't even have they're not even in the system because they're here illegally. And I mean, you have gang members coming in and cartel members, and they're probably trying to run from stuff they've done in Mexico, and they're hiding in America. So this is extremely problematic, and every American citizen should be concerned about this. But these are the things you don't hear about on, the more liberal media sources in mainstream media. You probably would hear about this maybe on Fox News, but not like NBC or MSNBC or so on and so forth. But these are real concerns, and I know like Trump said, some of the stuff he said, he wasn't very, he didn't really practice tact when he said things that he said to the American people while he was president. But you can't say that because of his delivery, if you didn't like it, you can't say that he was wrong in everything he said. He just said it the wrong way. So there are a high amount of rapes and murders and different crimes that are committed by illegal immigrants. And a lot of them I see when I watch like IDTV, they're running right back across the border to disappear into Mexico after they've committed these crimes. And how do we know they're not going to re-enter America again so they can commit some more crimes? Because I think one criminal I was watching, he did just that. He was kind of running all around. But this is just an issue, and along with so many other safety concerns. I mean, you see the landowners and the people who live there, the American citizens who live there, just being really fearful. I mean, what if these people run into their homes, trying to hide from the authority, the law enforcement that's trying to keep them across the, in Mexico? And then I know, like when I was in South Central Los Angeles, surprisingly, it was actually a lot of Hispanics there. There were hardly any black people there. So it was kind of ironic because there's a movie called South Central where it's like a black movie. They make it look like it's the hood. I don't know if we got ran out by Mexicans or what, but there was a lot of them there. And I know in the state of California where I was at around LA, they drove horribly, and they drive horribly here in the DMV area. And my friend, who's actually Mexican, said it's because a lot of them do not have driver's licenses because they are illegal. So they can't go get a driver's license like a typical American citizen would be able to. So again, that's dangerous. You have people on the roads who don't know how to drive. I've been hit by a Hispanic person, and she just fled. She fled the scene. She didn't stay and offer insurance because she probably didn't have any insurance, because she probably doesn't have a license. She is hitting me, like causing an accident because she can't drive. And then she's running away from the scene on top of her causing the accident. So, there's just too many issues. And when I see MS-13, they are really, last I heard, they have a huge presence in the Northern Virginia area. So that's very much a concern of mine, is that more of them could be coming over from Mexico into America. Where are they going to post up? We don't need any more gangs over here. So please stay in Mexico. So they said they resist our law enforcement. There's been several incidents where they throw rocks at our law enforcement personnel because, again, they're trying to avoid apprehension, said Olivares. A group the Cairns 5 border team encountered, however, were cooperative with authorities. The group of at least 7 men said they'd been walking for 5 days with an end destination of San Antonio. Olivares said more than 1,800 migrants have been arrested since July in the area, and the initiative is becoming a deterrent to potential migrants. We feel it's been very effective. The message is getting out that if they do come to these areas, they will be arrested, said Olivares. However, some civil rights organizations disagree. Trespassing is usually a misdemeanor criminal offense. No, honey. No, honey, no. You can't just wander into someone's country illegally. That's absolutely not a misdemeanor. So this is from a Lindsay Gray, the CEO of Ascena, a nonprofit organization that offers pro bono legal help to migrants. It's just always something. This country barely has resources for the people that are already here. And now we're trying to defend migrants. Give me a break. So when you think about the enormous amount of resources that our state is expending to criminally prosecute people for trespass, when there really will be no deterrent effect, it's very much a waste of resources. So why don't she tell her friends when she's helping to represent them as an attorney or whatever to stop coming over here? That'd be great. So we can stop spending our money trying to keep them from coming over here. And so she continues, as a result of cutting off people's legal means of seeking asylum in the United States. She says, a result. What is she talking about? Like, they're seeking asylum or seeking asylum. It's just different. And really, I just wish people would fix their own countries and stay over there in their own countries. I'm tired. Like, my tribe has yet to receive reparations. And we're worrying about this next group, all these groups of people that, come over here and don't even recognize who built the country. Our history lessons are a joke in school. So kids are growing up thinking that, we live in this post-racial society, which is a complete farce. And I've just had it. It's like, I absolutely am against immigration until my tribe receives reparations. If you don't have money to pay ADOS reparations, you don't have money to be footing the bill for these immigrants to come over here. And they're fleeing what? Coming over here to flee and make this a harder place for me to live and my family to live. So I don't agree with it. Okay, guys, so let me know what you think about this story. Make sure to leave your comments below, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.